Hello there! Today I'm going to be reviewing the Mega Bloks Halo Covenant Strike set, released in 2011 with 207 pieces. I believe this was a Walmart exclusive. Anyway, if we remove the figures, there's a lot of them. There's 9 figures for a Warthog set, so that's really good if you want old articulation, Covenant, or even Marines, then it's a good set. Really, this is a transition from the old Warthog into the new Warthog, which of course the Warthog constantly evolves because I release usually 1 per year, but sometimes I'll do 2 or 3. This is in the old camouflage green. It's got the roll cage, so it's a troop transport Warthog. So these can come down like so, and you can sit figures in there. You can stand them up. You can have a dude sitting there. It's got a step here, so it doesn't feel like it's too difficult for the figures to get in, which can be a bit unrealistic for a Warthog. It takes a while to build, but it's just a Warthog, so it's fairly straightforward to put together. Okay, so here are all the weapons. There are 10 different weapons, and 12 if you include the 2 backpacks. Okay. So if we take a look, we have a light grey old style assault rifle. We have an old style original rocket launcher. So of course they've done a few different variants. They've done the Halo 5 style rocket launcher. They've done the new old rocket launcher. And then this is the old rocket launcher. So the really old rocket launcher and of course light grey. And we have a Covenant carbine in original Covenant purple, old style energy sword, 2 plasma grenades in plain old purple. 1, 2, nothing to get super excited about. Brute spiker. We have an old style brute shot, of course. I think I very much prefer the new one. It's just a lot more clean looking. It's a lot more detailed. It feels a bit less rough, but it still looks kind of crude, which is sort of what you want. Magnum handgun. This has been around for a while. It's been around 2010, maybe even 2009, and they still haven't updated it because it doesn't need an update. It's a great looking weapon. They did a great job first time round of recreating the Magnum, and there's not that much detail you can fit into such a small thing. Alright, plasma pistol. This is of course the old style. I never was a big fan of the old style plasma pistol. I think it's a bit too big, for the plasma pistol. I mean, it's quite a bit bigger than the Magnum handgun. Backpack, so in sort of the silvery grey kind of color. So those are for the Marines. So there's 1, 2 backpacks for the Marines, and that's all the weapons. I'd say it's decent for the weapons, although of course old style weapons are now insignificant and inferior to the newer style weapons. Anyway, shall we move on to the figures? Okay, so here are 3 of the figures. So here's the Elite. As you can see, his mandibles are purple, same as his armor, which is kind of curious. He's looking at him from the back. There's actually no back peg. He's a fairly plain figure, it's nothing that exciting, he's very, very inferior to the modern figures. We have the Brute again. He's in the same sort of color. It's always good to get more of those Brute fellas. The Grunt, which in my eyes is just very, very dull. He's too small. His paint's really sloppy. He's just the old grunts, they're just not good figures. Marine. Now the set does include 2 Marines, so that's good. It's always good to get Marines, although he's in a weird skin tone color for his armor, which is kind of a bit odd. His under armor, which just seems a bit strange to me. It's meant to be desert camouflage, but it just ends up being skin tone, which to me just looks odd. Halo Wars 2, Halo 2 Marines, they're the best. In my opinion, with the full face mask, they're good figures. The Spartan, there's only 1 of him in the set. So look at him from the back. He's just got the standard armor, so he's not that interesting. Again, same weird flesh color, although here he's got a much stronger wash, as opposed to the Marine, which doesn't have as much of a wash, but he still looks a bit weird. Let's go ahead and hop over to the conclusion now, shall we? Okay, so overall, I would recommend the set. I'd say it's a good Warthog. It's a great one for your collection, you know. It's the only green-coloured troop transport Warthog, so that's great. Getting more Marines is always good, even if they are old-style articulation. Still good for army building. The Covenant figures, they're good for background or whatever, you know, that's fine. But I'd say, obviously, the best part of the set is the Warthog. It can still be used now, and it still looks good within your Halo collection, and, you know, it's something that you can say, you know, I've got a rare set. Anyway, thanks for watching. Watch out for my next review, which is going to be the 2009 UNSC Warthog. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Very cool.